Morning after the election, and the race is far from over right now. Despite what President Trump said early this morning, he said he won. He spoke to supporters at the White House and he said outstanding ballots should not be counted. 3 states could control who wins this thing: Wisconsin, Michigan, and Pennsylvania. And we have reporters in each one of those states right now from our sister stations telling us about what's going on right now. Let's start with Wisconsin, where a news conference just ended.
Here in Milwaukee County, election officials say 100% of the votes have been accounted for. There were more than 460,000 ballots cast. In the city of Milwaukee, more than 169,000 absentee ballots that were loaded into the system here at the county clerk's office overnight. The announcement came just after 4 a.m. and the final results, the unofficial results, are showing that Joe Biden is in the lead here. It's now on to the canvassing process, which will take place over the next 2 to 3 weeks to go ahead and verify and make these election results official. I'm Ryan Jenkins reporting.
Everyone in our nation's capital, everyone around the country is paying attention to the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. It is, without a doubt, the biggest outstanding prize in this presidential election. And while Joe Biden and President Trump have pathways to the presidency, without Pennsylvania, whoever wins PA will have a huge advantage for the rest of this counting process. As a reminder, there are still plenty of outstanding votes in Pennsylvania. The governor tweeted out over 1 million votes are still outstanding. Many counties have stopped counting for the moment. They're going to pick up a little bit later this morning, and we won't have a clearer picture of Pennsylvania until probably this afternoon. At the moment, President Trump leads, but Joe Biden and the Democrats believe they can come back as more ballots are counted. Pennsylvania, Pennsylvania, Pennsylvania. It could decide this election. In Washington, I'm Joe St. George.
Here in Detroit, election workers continue to work in shifts until every single absentee ballot is counted. They've been at it since yesterday at 7 a.m. and they likely still have several more hours to go. At last check, around 130,000 ballots have been counted out of a total of 250,000 cast in the city. Most of those votes cast absentee. About 75,000 Detroiters chose to show up and vote in person yesterday. Here in Detroit, voter turnout is possibly expected to surge by as high as 7% compared to just 4 years ago. Michigan, a key battleground state the entire country is eyeing closely, with still several hours to go in counting before we can call the presidential race for the state of Michigan. I'm Jen Schatz reporting in Detroit.